Hey peeps, it's Larissa Lee here, your nutrition and detox guru, helping burn fat faster and skyrocket energy. What's up? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Morning Juice. We meet here every single weekday morning, 6, 7, 8 a.m.-ish. I'm a little late today, but it's all good because I'm here. And before I get started, I wanted to share a challenge that we are kicking off. When we're kicking off, I have no idea, but it's called the Belly Booty Challenge. Getting the abs right, getting the butt right for the summer, right? You need this? Then drop, hey Erica, then drop your name, or not even your name, drop a yes in the comments and I will shoot you over the link that we're going to be using to do this exercise challenge. Now guys, I'm not an exercise expert, I'm not a personal trainer. I specifically deal with plant-based nutrition and detoxing. However, right, we need to take a holistic approach to gaining our healthy rockin' body, and exercise and physical movement is a part of that. So that's why we are doing this 30-day belly booty challenge. So what up? Let's get started. So the title states, but doesn't honey and maple syrup have sugar? Doesn't it have sugar in it? Doesn't it? So if it has sugar in it, because it does, why are we using these two types of products for sugar alternatives? Why are we seeing, like in recipes that say no sugar added, they're still using maple syrup or honey? Or why are we seeing them on lists of healthy sugar alternatives? Why are we seeing them in the detox, the sugar 3-day detox that I ran for the challenge? Why were those two sugars allowed instead of the other ones? Put simply, guys, sugar in and of itself, table sugar, refined sugar, right? Brown sugar, whether it's brown sugar, pure organic cane sugar, whatever it may be, is highly, highly, highly processed. And because of that, during that processing process, a lot of the nutrients and minerals, virtually actually all of them, are, killed off in that process. So therefore, it allows for sugar to be a bunch of calories, and yes, it does give you a quick burst of energy, but you're not getting any nutrient content or minerals with that. So inadvertently, you're just packing on pounds with no minerals or no added benefit, essentially. And that's what table sugar is. It also, again, spikes blood sugar super high and helps to contribute to sugar cravings, which we all know are not cool. So why would we prefer to use maple syrup and honey in its place? Now, we all know that we see a lot of maple syrup and honey as alternatives, right? But do we really know why? So, in theory, especially when it comes to honey, right? Especially when it comes to honey has fructose. It's actually made about 40% fructose, unlike sugar, right? Unlike table sugar, which has some fructose in it, but not as much as honey. And I know that when we hear fructose or high fructose corn syrup, we immediately think, oh my gosh, that is bad. And yes, it can be to a certain extent, but hear me out. So because honey does have fructose in it, you are able to use less of it when sweetening up your, baked goods, when sweetening up your yogurt, or when sweetening up a smoothie or anything like that. So even though honey does have more calories than sugar, right? Because we can use less of it, and this is the key, we use less of it because it's sweeter, we inadvertently get less calories. Make sense? Hopefully that does. Now, when we get excess amounts of fructose, that can also pose a problem as well, because fructose does not raise blood sugar like other sugars. It kind of bypasses that pathway. Insulin is not secreted, and unfortunately, the signal to let you know when you're satisfied is bypassed. So this is why fructose can be dangerous, because people can overeat with fructose when it's highly processed. So be careful with that, right? Especially with the high fructose corn syrup. So with fructose in honey, it's okay. It's better. It's a better version of sugar, right? And since it's 2017, we're not giving up sugar completely. Let's be real, right? Let's be real. So because of that, we need to look for healthier alternatives, and honey and maple syrup are great for that. Now, of course, we need to be decreasing our sugar content overall, whether that is from honey, maple syrup, organic cane sugar, brown sugar, whatever you have, what have you, because we are eating entirely way too much of it. And the idea with honey and maple syrup is to use it as a replacement. as a replacement, as an alternative, but not on top of other sugars that we're probably eating each and every day, right? So that is the idea. Also, with honey and maple syrup, unlike regular sugar, you get slight nutrients, trace minerals, and antioxidants that you wouldn't get in sugar. Now, with maple syrup and honey, these are not abundantly flowing, but you do have a little bit of trace minerals, vitamins, and antioxidants in there, unlike sugar, because of the process, whether sugar was made from beets, whether it was made from sugar cane, those nutrients from those foods have been highly processed out. So this is why we use maple syrup and honey as a better sugar alternative. Two of the reasons: one is you can inadvertently, since it tends to be sweeter, you can use less of it, which means you're eating less calories, which is key because we all need to be eating less sugar, including myself, right? We're not perfect here. And then second, we have those trace minerals and antioxidants that help give it a little bit of an extra boost, unlike table sugar. So hopefully that was helpful for you peeps. Before I go, I wanted to invite you guys again to the Belly Booty Challenge, 30-day challenge. Going to be doing some ab and butt exercises for 30 days straight, guys. So if you are a lady, myself included, who wants to get those abs right, who wants to get that butt right, like, it's time to do a challenge. And this is my first exercise challenge, so definitely excited about that. Again, not an exercise expert, but we're doing this. So if you want to be a part of that challenge, drop a yes in the comments and I'll shoot you over the link, which everything is ready to go. Okay? So thanks for joining. If you got some value out of this, share this out right now. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.